Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to another beer review on Shared Beers. My name is Travis, and on this review, we're looking at Steel Reserve 211. I'm not sure if the official name is Steel Reserve 211, but this beer is a kind of a cheap beer. It comes from the Steel Brewing Company. You know, not a big name beer actually. I found this one. I picked it up in a 12-pack. And I actually enjoyed it quite well. I was very surprised by it, so I decided to review it because someone actually commented that they wanted to see this beer. It is 8.1% alcohol. It's a high gravity beer. Sells for about $1.50 for a 24 ounce, and I think a 12 pack is $6.99 or $7.99 maybe. But a very cheap, high alcohol beer. You know, just kind of one of those high gravity series kind of beer that you only see. They only make one beer, and it's a high gravity beer, high gravity lager. So let's go ahead and get into Steel Reserve. On the pour, it's it's kind of gold more than yellow. It's a little bit hazy. You know, it's not as clear as most of those macro lagers are. It's got a good amount of carbonation, not a lot of head. Almost a typical looking macro beer. Let's give it a smell. The first thing I noticed is how sweet it is. It already smells sweet, and then you get some kind of corn. I think some corn sweetness in there too, some corn syrup maybe. No hops really to speak of so far. And maybe a hint of hops, but it's all about the malt in this one. It already smells like it's going to be sweet. You do get some of the grain, but overall the smell's nothing huge. We go with a taste of Steel Reserve. Cheers. Well, it is definitely very, very sweet, and that's probably because they have to use those adjuncts to get it up to about 8.1%. And there's not a lot of other flavor. It's just kind of this sweet, malty, grainy taste. You know, you're not getting any bitterness or anything like that. It's very straightforward in what it is, and it's not complex at all. It's just, it kind of is what it is. Yeah, it's light. It's light and drinkable, but does provide, you know, some small amount of body. You don't taste the alcohol. It's got the sweet maltiness, some graininess. It's kind of well-rounded for this type of beer. So let me sip on this one for a little bit longer, and I'll come back to my final thoughts and my rating on Steel Reserve. And back here with my final thoughts, my rating on Steel Reserve. Poured a little bit back into my glass, and I'm finishing it up. So it kind of is what it is. It's an 8% malty sweet beer. It's obviously not a light beer, being 8.1%. You do get some biscuitiness towards, you know, as you drink it. Some flavors do start to come out. This beer, to me, is kind of surprising for how much you pay for it and where you see it and how they make it. You know, it's just interesting. It's something I actually lean towards when I go to buy cheap beer. It's Steel Reserve. It's 8.1%. Has a nice kick to it, but has a kind of decent taste. I'm gonna give Steel Reserve a 4 out of 10 on my scale. It's actually pretty high for this type of beer, but this one just hits me, I guess, in the right way, and provides enough flavor to be a decent beer to pick up. So if you've had this one, let me know. Leave me a comment, rate, subscribe. I know someone requested this, so make sure you comment, let me know what you thought of it. And until next time, cheers.